So, Brett, I heard you went to Will Muschamp's press conference. What's the latest?
Well, it may be election day, but he's not taking any time off, getting ready for a big game against Florida as the Gamecocks keep moving. Really business as usual for head coach Will Muschamp in South Carolina football today. The Gamecocks are riding a 3-game win streak and heading on the road for the first time since September as they face the Florida Gators in Gainesville on Saturday. This will be Muschamp's first time in the swamp since his tenure as the Gators head coach from 2011 to 2014, but he says he's not worried about that and that the team isn't worried about all the talk of potential bowls and division titles.
So what do we need to do? And they all said we need to beat Florida. I mean, so it's just about there's no discussion about anything else other than our preparation and what we need to do to be successful.
Austin Appleby will likely start at quarterback for Florida following an injury to Luke Del Rio. The Gamecocks, of course, don't have concerns at quarterback. Jake Bentley is 3-0 as a starter and was recently named SEC Freshman of the Week. More big news in Gamecock athletics. The bracket for the NCAA women's soccer tournament was announced last night, and South Carolina is a #1 seed for the first time ever. The team watched the selection show together at HICKORY TAVERN last night. As a top seed, the 18-1-1 Gamecocks will host up to 4 matches through the national quarterfinal round if they keep winning. Their first match at Stone Stadium will be this Friday night at 7 against Alabama State. But football and women's soccer aren't the only two South Carolina sports with important games this week. Some others to look out for. Men's soccer begins play in the Conference USA tournament against Old Dominion tomorrow in Huntington, West Virginia. The Gamecocks are the #2 seed there. And men's and women's basketball tip off their seasons. The men host Louisiana Tech Friday at 6:30, and the 4th-ranked Lady Gamecocks are on the road in Columbus next Monday, taking on the #7 Ohio State Buckeyes. And up in Charlotte last night, the Hornets were looking to keep their hot start to this NBA season going as they faced the Indiana Pacers. To the newly named Spectrum Center we go. This guy was having some fun. Check out those moves. The Hornets loved it, and they gave him good reason to dance. We pick it up in the first quarter. Kemba Walker on the drive, and he dishes a nasty behind-the-back pass to Cody Zeller for the lay-in. Let's take a look at that one more time. No look, no problem. Charlotte scored on its first 12 possessions and tied the franchise record with 75 points in the first half. On to the third. This ball movement is pretty. Working the perimeter. Kemba Walker open for the 3. He knocks it down. Charlotte wins it 122-100. The Hornets are now 5-1 off to their best start ever. And how about the moves on this guy? He's taking dance cam to a whole new level.